Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. It's been about 3 or 4 weeks since I've touched a Mini, probably the longest this year to be honest. I went hard at it with Ed through the summer and I got tired and I thought I'll have time off, spend some time with the family. A week led to 2 weeks to 3 weeks, so yeah, I've actually missed the cars, but it's been nice not having to worry about getting cars to drive. The poor weather's come, so that means I'm limited to what I can do outside, which means I'm back to Eleanor, which is what you're sitting on here. So it's been 6 months since I've been anywhere near this, and the last time was the boot floor. I did have some footage that was filmed 6 months ago. What I'll do, I'll just stick it in here just now to get you caught up, and then I can continue where I left off. Right, I have to say this is a bit I've not been looking forward to, getting this plate out and removed, purely because of the access. So I need to break the weld here, and again you can see the access here to get my grinder isn't great. This bit will be fine, this will come off here, but then we've also got some more down here. So again, getting in there with a grinder, nightmare. So I'll need to have a wee think how I'm best going to do that. And same on the other side. Before I do that, I've got a few more repairs to do. This bit here that I cut because I lost focus, nothing more than that. Basically it's a clean cut and it is fairly solid, so I'm just going to try and basically weld it and see how it comes out. End of the day, if it doesn't look great or if I'm not happy with it, I'll just get a new one, because all it is 1, 2, 3, 4 welds on. But I'm always keen to try and fix something that's not rotten before replacing it. So yeah, I've got that slight bit here, couple of bits up here, and the worst bit was down here. Just get a new bit of metal in here. So I'm just going to go and do that off camera. It's the same repairs you've seen me doing before, so I'm not going to cover it in here. What I will do is I'll go away, I'll come back, and then I'll show you what it looks like when it's finished. So it still needs cleaned up, but as you can see, it's taken the weld quite well. Grind back, get it primed, and that's one bracket saved. Still need to tidy up a couple of these bits, but I'll go and do that, and I'll come back and let you see once it's tidied up. There we go, another job off the list. Just took 10 minutes, and it's got weld through primer on it. So I can move on to the rest of the repairs now. So I've repaired the bits that can be repaired. The bits that are a bit thinner I've cut out, and that's just going to be replaced with sheet steel. So there, and obviously the bottom one we knew about. So that should go up on Eleanor. I'm going to just talk through quickly what I'm going to do, and then I'll bash on with it. I want this boot floor done so I can move on. Once the boot floor is done, the surrounding bits and the main floor, I make it sound easy, but it'll take a while. Once that's done, I can get it off the jig, get it mobile. It means I've got more access to a dry garage, which gives them more time on Ed, more time on Misty, 59 Morris Minor, and I've also bought something else. I'm not going to share that just yet because I'm still playing on my head what the plans with it are. I say it to give away no clues, but stay tuned. So Eleanor, couple of things I want to do. Tidy up some of these areas that I left last time, just because they'll never be seen and it's solid, but if you've watched my videos before, I'm a perfectionist and these kind of things would bother me. Hidden or not, I want it to be seamless. So I'm going to get the MIG welder out, fill in all this, get it smooth, get it looking like an original panel. Little tiny bits like this that'll probably need bigger repairs. These bits here, and then I do need to tackle these. I hummed and hawed whether to replace the lip on this because I do have the brackets to go in. As you'll have just seen, I discussed about breaking the welds here and here. This part is also spot welded on this side here. So it's weighing up when's the best to do it. Obviously now because the floor's out, and to get into all these repair panels, it's going to make it easier if this is out. So I'm going to just best I can get in, cut all this, get this out, and then we'll compare it to the new panel once it's out. This is the seatbelt reinforcement plate, if that's its name. It's welded onto this plate, so this is the one that's coming out, this will be staying. So I need to get the angle grinder, the belt sander, anything else I can get access to, and I'm going to try and get this removed. Yeah, this bit was fairly easy to get to, although it's destroyed the flange, but that doesn't matter. But I've just seen with the angle grinder there, this fouls the top part, meaning this is the most I can get to, and this, yeah, impossible. So I think what I'm going to have to do with this bit is see if I can get this off with the finger belt sander, see if I can get weld off there enough to break this free. Right, the other side is out with the flanges. This is the tricky side to get in. Basically there's butt welds. You'll not see them very well on camera. I can feel them with my fingers. So you've got one there, 2, 3, 4 spot welds. I'm just going to drill straight through this back panel because when I put the new bracket in, I can just plug weld them through here. A couple of minutes later, drilled out. Just need to get around the other side and force the flange off. Hopefully I've drilled enough of it out. There's a chance that I've missed some of the points of impact, but look what I have got to work with. This is this is the space I'm squeezed into. Easier to get in than to get out, but yeah. You just every now and then look around and think, wow, I've got a lot of work still to do. But you know what? As long as you're enjoying it, that's what matters. Right, about 30 minutes later, didn't quite go according to plan. I was intending on leaving this in place with basically the seatbelt anchorage point, but what I found when I started taking this piece off, the flange here that you see in the spot welds being drilled for started to damage the bottom of the rear bulkhead, and I didn't want that. This, in order to save, I had to take this off, and all that attached this was 3 welds, 1, 2, 3 along here. I could reuse that. It is solid. The bottom bit's a bit damaged here, so I think for the price of this I'm just going to get a new one. Peace of mind, cost it, get a new one. At the end of the day it's a seat belt, so it's a safety issue, but I've got no doubts that would be strong enough. But like I said before, I'm quite fussy and a perfectionist, so I'll get some more of that ordered. But it's cleaned up quite well here. Tore slightly here, that'll be fine though, it'll all weld in. It'll give more weld to the flange, to be honest. And yeah, it is usable. It means that I can now get into this part here without this bracket being in the way to do repairs on here. It's not so much about patching and things like that. At the moment I've got about as much of the Mini taken apart as I can. If I start taking bulkheads and stuff off, then I've not got a shell. So this, along with a few other bits, and all the bracing is basically keeping it square, I hope. I'll find out down the line if it's not. But I need to order another bracket for this, and as you can see, this one sits like this. And when this new one comes, this goes on here, welds along here, welds along here. To secure it, make sure it's in the right place, I'll obviously put it in the bolt. The tricky thing with this is that I can't just do it here and weld it on here because this wheel arch is getting replaced. So again, that's what makes it tricky. I can only weld it onto the rear bulkhead once all this has been fixed. And this will need to be welded once the floor's in place and this has been replaced. And again, it's all down to you can only take so much metal out at one time. So I need to do all these repairs, get it primed and everything off camera, get the new brackets ordered, then by the time they come back I'll be ready to put them on. Then I'll be ready for test fitting the floor, bolting it on, and we're nearly getting in a position we can start partially welding the floor on and replacing all the bits round about it and building the shell up. Stick with me, we will get there, but I'll end that one there. So thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you on the next video. Cheers!